Welcome to the Ride for Rights YouTube channel. Ride for Rights is a bike tour across America promoting free speech, justice, education, and unity. In addition, Ride for Rights promotes FIRE, Foundation for Individual Rights and Expression, the Southern Poverty Law Center, and the American Immigration Council. Please check out the video description below for more information.
Hey guys, we're at my hotel in Winnemucca. We're going to head to Lions Park in Battle Mountain. I changed the route last night. I had a road that was similar to the one that I struggled with yesterday. Instead, we're going to actually get on the highway, which I was hoping to avoid, but there's not really a great way to get from here to Battle Mountain. It's supposed to be hot, but not crazy hot. So you guys there?
So before we start today's ride, I wanted to show you guys something. So remember yesterday when I said that riding on the clay really shook the bike? Check this out. This is leg cramp medication you can get from CVS or Walgreens. I take it after I ride. During the ride yesterday, the bike shook so much that about a third of the pills in the bottle turned completely to dust. Anyway, I've never seen this before and I thought it was crazy. Now to the video of the ride.
Hey, we made it. It's a dust storm right now, so we'll do the full recap at the hotel. All right, see you.
Okay, so today was crazy. I learned that you check the weather at the start location and the end location. So let's start at the beginning. I'm riding out of Winnemucca. I'm supposed to take this frontage road to a small town called Gokanda. I get to the frontage road and it's completely under construction. I talked to the security guard there and asked him if I could get through, and he said the whole thing's fenced in. And even if I tried, I couldn't get through anyway. So I had to get on the highway. First leg was great, full tailwind, flying down the highway, and made it almost to Golconda, then was able to get off and take some dirt frontage roads. The frontage roads crisscrossed. The wind was swirling, so I would go from headwind to tailwind to crosswind. Once I made it to Golconda, my plan was to take Old Highway 40 up to a rest area and then get back on the highway for a few miles down the pass before getting on another frontage road. So I went up Old Highway 40 up into the mountains, and the road just ended. I found a road that was pretty good. However, both my Garmin and Google Maps said that this road didn't exist. So then I had to think, do I want to take this road and possibly go miles out of the way and then have to ride back through pretty tough terrain? I decided that I was going to hoof it towards the rest area because it was only a few miles away. And holy crap, were those miles difficult. I ended up doing a few rock scrambles, pulling the bike up the hill. I eventually followed the power lines to the rest area, which was slightly easier and eventually did turn into kind of a road. Once I got to the rest area, I was able to get back on the highway, and that's when things turned really difficult. The wind was a crosswind and it was pushing me towards traffic to the point where I was actually turning my bike fully to the left just to keep it going straight. At this point, it was getting really dangerous and I had to get off the highway. I checked my phone for the weather and realized I was riding in a 29-mile-an-hour crosswind, and also that this wind would not stop till 8 p.m., so I had to keep going. I found a gravel road that ran parallel with the highway and took that. And honestly, it was awesome. I was flying down the gravel road, bumping along, with the wind screaming in my ear, and the sky so hazy from all the dust blowing around. The frontage road ended, and I had to crawl under a barbed wire fence to get to another road, and started down a second frontage road that wasn't well maintained to a travel stop in the town of Valmy. I stayed at the travel stop for about 20 minutes, got some food, got a drink, and then took a well-maintained frontage road the last 12 miles to Battle Mountain. Had I known the wind was going to be that bad when I started, I might not have rode that day, but I made it to the end and that's what counts. So, see you tomorrow. Bye.